Stop scrolling because you are about to witness a move so devastating, so aesthetically perfect, that it makes grandmasters weep tears of joy. We are looking at a position where white is down on material, but the tactical geometry here is absolutely lethal. If you have ever wondered how the top 1% of players find these out-of-nowhere winning shots, you need to pay close attention. Today we are dissecting a brutal high-octane skewer that obliterates the Black King in record time. We are talking about pure, unadulterated tactical violence on the board. This isn't just a game. It is a clinical demonstration of why you never, ever underestimate the power of the heavy pieces working in tandem. Let's get right into the engine room and see how white managed to weave this beautiful net of destruction. Black castles, aiming to tuck their king away into the safety of the kingside. On the surface, this looks like the most standard, natural move in the world. After all, the golden rule of chess is protect your king at all costs. Black is looking at the board, seeing a solid structure, and thinking they have successfully navigated the early middle game turbulence. But hold your horses. This move is exactly what white wants. By committing the king to the g8 square, Black has inadvertently allowed for a forced sequence that relies on the precise alignment of the pieces. In professional chess, your king is not just a statue to be protected, it is a physical object that can be targeted by geometry. Here, the castling move creates the perfect battery target. White sees the weakness, sees the alignment, and realizes the game is already essentially over before the ink is dry on the score sheet. This is the moment Black walked right into the trap. Black takes the queen. In any other game, this would be a triumphant moment. You have just removed the opponent's greatest attacking asset. You are up a queen. You are counting your material, probably feeling like you are about to cruise to an easy victory. But this is where the psychology of chess turns into a nightmare. Black is now trapped in a poisoned success. Every time you find yourself winning a massive amount of material in a tactical puzzle, you need to stop and ask, why did my opponent let me have this? If your opponent is a high-level player, they don't give away queens for free unless they have seen 3 steps further than you have. Black has now moved into the kill zone. The king is isolated, exposed, and far away from his defensive pawns. The bishop on g5 and the rook on the c-file are now the executioners. It is beautiful, really. The symmetry of the position has shifted from a stable defense to a crumbling house of cards. Black is forced to step back to g8, desperately trying to find some semblance of sanctuary. But there is no sanctuary left. By moving to g8, Black is simply changing the scenery of the execution. The rook on c3 has been waiting for this exact moment. The pressure on the h-file is now absolute. White's setup is what we call a perfect alignment. Every piece is working in concert toward one single goal: the destruction of the Black king. Think about the geometry. The bishop on f6 is the anchor, blocking the flight square, while the rook is the battering ram. At this stage, Black is just moving pieces because the rules of the game require them to. They are a passenger in their own loss. This is the stage of the game where you realize that sometimes, the most dangerous position isn't being down material. It's having a king that has nowhere left to run. It's truly a brutal reality check for anyone playing against a grandmaster who has calculated the line to the end. What a masterclass in tactical precision. That sequence was pure poetry on the chessboard, proving that a well-calculated sacrifice is worth more than a dozen extra pawns. We broke down the geometry, the psychological trap, and the brutal final execution that leaves the Black king with absolutely no hope. Chess is all about these moments of clarity where the fog lifts and you see the winning line. Whether you are climbing the ranks or just looking to improve your vision, remember, study the patterns, trust your calculation, and never be afraid to take the shot when the geometry demands it. I hope you walked away with a new tactical trick to add to your repertoire. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Chess 64 Elite Academy right now for more elite chess content.